Welcome back. Friday the 13th, 2024. Have you watched Space 1999? During the 70s, it was a date when the moon came out of its orbit. I'm not going to talk about that today. So, we've been hearing in the news, the West are thinking, no, we should take a pause. Whether we're going to give these weapons to Ukraine, these long-range missiles, to attack in the heartland of Russia, to attack the city of Moscow, St. Petersburg and other Russian cities. It won't be Ukrainians be operating these missile systems. One, they're too sophisticated and haven't got the time to do so. Since day one, the foreign actors in this war regarding targeting intelligence, it was all NATO. And the incursion in Kursk, Russian territory, sovereign Russian territory, it was all mainly all NATO people there. Whether it's mercenaries or regular troops or special forces, it's NATO. Regarding the F-16s, you don't think the Ukrainians would have been flying these things? No. They're mercenaries. They call it sheep dip in this world. Foreign actors putting on uniforms of that military. And I don't think the West is going to let them handle these expensive toys. Because sincerely speaking, these Ukrainians, these Azov, these neo-Nazis, they're not to be trusted. And they know that. It's like giving access to your safe at home, the codes to a thief, basically. The fact is, probably those missiles, the shipments already on their way down Ukraine. They're going to begin positioning them. And when those long-range missiles start hitting Russia as a wave of attacks, that'll be the line be drawn. Putin said NATO is declaring war on Russia in this way. But it's a new type of warfare. They call it proxy war. Like the Americans and NATO, they always use someone else to do the dirty work for them. Using Ukraine's as a battering ram for their fucking economic or world domination wars. Because we don't know how far we're near someone's going to push that red button. Because the West are thinking the Russians are so incompetent and so hot-headed, they'll push the button. No. So far the Russians have exercised restraint regarding these things. Because if it was just another classic Soviet leader by now, half of the world, as you know today, won't exist. Because sooner or later, this will go nuclear. And any country who has nuclear weapons has the right to defend their territory from outside foes or inside. It's an international right. And the Russians have got goddamn right. They couldn't use it before. They start targeting Russia. Slowly. They're really targeting Ukraine and NATO secret bases there. Then soon it will be Poland, Romania and the rest of the European Union where our NATO base is present. Why is 1/3 of the American naval fleet in the Mediterranean? That's not for Israel. That's probably where they're going to launch missiles from against Crimea and under some parts of Russia. And obviously, they probably have already other missile systems already in place. They're just waiting for the moment for a false flag event, and this will give them the so-called goddamn right to intervene. The problem is, in the end, in case of a so-called nuclear exchange, I don't think there'll be much of Europe anyway for people to tell the tale.